Okay, go ahead. The bottom is the one, right? Okay.
Yeah, you don't really know what you're looking at, but...
No. I'm just waiting for you to tell me what I'm looking at.
Wow. See all that?
Just...
That's all gravel
Okay.
and mud and rock and everything that's been washed into that shared line over the years.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how much sand and gravel is in the bottom of it.
Okay. So is it just sitting there, or is it...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the pipe, so the bottom of the pipe, it should still be smooth over the years, or does it ever get, like, bumpy?
It gets a little bumpy, like
But-
you see the sand wash out of the concrete, leaving the gravel and the concrete behind,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you'll get wash-out.
So like kind of
It'll be like this,
Yeah, okay.
but not like this.
Not like that.
Not like that. Okay, that's not...
It's like
that's not...
added material.
No, it's not normal, but it seems to be all washing out. You guys seem to be washing out.
Yeah, okay.
You know, so this would be something that you're going to have to talk with everybody who's hooked onto this line about. It would be a shared cost if you guys ever had problems and started backing
Okay.
up.
It would be because of this, the sediment. Okay.
You know, there's a couple different options in the future, replacing this old line, or putting a clean out in down at the bottom of the line,
Okay.
hydrojetting uphill, and then our jets that pull our hose up the hill, right?
Mhm.
So they're backward facing jets because they pull our hose up the
Oh,
line, through the
okay.
line,
So that you can...
our nozzle.
Okay.
So then when we pull it back towards the truck,
Mm-hmm.
it'll pull all this sand and gravel down the line with the nozzle.
Okay.
Put it closer to the city.
But if I did it from here, it would just pull it all up into your property. Does that make
Sweet.
sense?
Yeah, I think it does.
There's no way to get a nozzle in there to push everything forward because it would just blow out. Like we wouldn't get it. It has to
Oh.
flow.
It has to be on the other
Yeah,
side?
it has to be, the jets have to be
Okay.
on the back.
So when people talk, or when people talk about like cleaning out the line, that's different from what you're talking about. Like you can't run flush it out into the city from
We
here.
can for root cutting and stuff, but in this case with all the
Because
gravel
the
and
sand
mud,
gravel is heavy.
it's just going to
So
pull
you're
it
gonna transfer
into
it from
your...
one place to another.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the best way to do it would be to pull it back to the bottom
Yeah.
several times. You know,
Okay.
Keep running the hose up there
Okay.
and pulling it back slowly to make sure you're pulling the stuff back.
Okay. And it is possible that there is a clean out, because we have these two houses and then the final one is down on 128. And they did some work, I've been told, years ago. So they might have added a clean out. But at some point there was some work done at the
And then
last
the other
piece.
thing about cleanouts is, especially in this type of situation, if one house just did work on their side to it,
Yeah.
they probably just put a cleanout, kind of like
On
what
there.
you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be, may not be a cleanout that could direct it up
Okay.
the shared line.
Mhm.
It would just direct it down the rest of the
Okay.
shared line.
So not necessarily helpful.
Yeah.
But they
But we
did,
don't know.
but they did ask for money from the previous homeowner and our neighbor over here. So, not that means there's a clean out, but something could be down there. I haven't ever talked to those neighbors. Sounds like I should.
It should be on the as-built. Yeah.
It's been a while
should
since
show
we
it.
looked at it.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So, I mean, there must be pretty good grade on it. And it must have pretty good washout because those are huge rocks in there. And I mean, it would just hold all the toilets, you know what I mean? Like you would be damming up. So it must have really good grade.
Okay.
Heading somewhere.
Interesting.
Be able to wash out that well. There, it kind of clears up. About 70 feet away. You see that?
That's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah. And then that's when all the sediment starts again.
Okay.
So you got about 70 feet of washout. Really that much sand and gravel on the bottom of the pipe. So that's a long, long time
To have.
washout material that you're being washed out for years. Every time it rains, you know, water goes ground, so the pipe starts knocking the pipe on the outside. Start working in the vent. So whatever leaks are in the pipe underground, it starts sucking.
Okay. And then the rocks that get in there from just like.
Could be breaks.
Okay.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Definitely not for me. But
There's a Y back here too.
this is a long time
Yeah.
washout in there.
Yeah.
Do you have it up yet?
My phone's running slow, but it's taking its time.
Might be able to on Wi-Fi.
Maybe it's the service deal here.
Yeah, for some
This
reason.
area has bad service.
It does.
I don't know
Ever
why.
since we switched to T-Mobile, I've had that service in this area. And in our house, which is another problem. Oh, here it comes finally. So, I'd have to look at the other map. This is just showing these two houses. So here's the house we're working on. Their house.
Yeah.
So right now we're right there.
I mean, the end of this Y, the cap could be busted out of it, and it could be letting groundwater
Okay.
into the top of the Y.
Where is the
Back in here.
right there?
But
We had okay. I'm gonna walk over to real quick. We have had this one hole in the fence line that continues to wash out.
Oh,
Like
that would be like what I'm saying, the
yeah.
end of the cap.
we
We
keep
see that a
filling in
lot.
this hole on the
They
fence.
just had a mortar cap back in the day at the back of that Y.
Well, and I don't know if this is an animal or what.
No,
This is a deep
it's
one.
it's a
probably.
pretty deep hole for an animal.
This is a really deep hole for an animal.
Yeah.
I don't remember that being so deep. Yeah, well last time it was, let's see, I feel like it's right here.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this is it. But it's been something where we keep filling it in and it keeps coming back.
Mhm.
So that could be something.
That's probably it. That's just what you can get your shovel
Yeah.
into.
I mean, it's pretty close to the pipe
It's
depth.
probably the back side of that Y.
This is the back side of the Y.
I'm not
Or-
sure exactly, but
Okay.
it probably is. We see that a lot. We see
Okay.
yeah. I'm not sure.
And you can't ever scope it then. You can't
No,
ever
you
see
can't
it.
go back up till
Yeah.
we'll never see
dig
it.
it
Yeah.
and expose it, then you see it.
Yeah.
Okay. But if we've seen that, like that's been 2 years at least a year that I've been, like we've been seeing
Watching it.
Yeah, watching it. You know, I've watched like this section kind of sink a little bit, not crazy amounts, but it seems like it's going down a bit, and then this hole, it's like right here, is just, that could be it then. Could be something there.
Yeah, I think the pipe is right under your feet.
Okay. Where do we join up with our neighbors? Where is that connector? Do you?
Right here.
It's like.
Yeah.
So
right beyond
right
this.
beyond this. Okay.
And there's no roots in it. It's just the mud.
It's just the mud that. Okay. Mud in the.
This is going to be a good washout flow right here, a
Okay.
good turn, so you're not going to have problems here.
Okay.
This will be nice access, you know, to clean out any problems in this end, but
Well, and too, I think that, you know, having a sewer line under a cement pad was not the best choice for the homeowners, the last homeowners,
right.
to make.
Not without changing it out to new pipes.
Yep. And I think you guys have seen, they changed like 10 or 15 feet of it, but left everything else.
Yeah, we see that a lot.
Okay.
You'd be amazed. It goes from concrete to clay to PVC back to clay.
Well,
You're like,
when we
whoa.
bought the house, they were like, updated sewer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
so nice of them to tell you about that.
Yeah.
That means we had to call the plumber recently.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they had to install a small section of pipe.
Yeah, they definitely had some blowout in the bathroom because there's all new new subfloor at least, so you can tell where they cut, there was definitely some water damage on the floor and the crawl space.
So,
Is there more to go?
you know what we could do? No, I'm gonna pull out now. But what we could do is after you get this in, if you want to, you could probably just run your garden hose down this for a while, and it'll wash a lot of that sand
really?
and that stuff out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I mean, you need to just leave the hose running in it for a few hours probably.
Okay.
See what you get.
Okay. And because this line's what, 200 feet, and we're 70 in.
I'm not sure how long the shared line is.
It goes all the way to the next block before it connects to the city.
While we're in here, I kind of want to make sure the rest of it is.
Seems to be the fastest car in
Okay.
Well, more like peace of mind. Like this looks good, and you're saying 70 feet. 70 feet looks bad. This looks good, but
this looks good, and it usually does because it's the bigger diameter pipe.
Oh, okay.
So the city put it together,
And there's more stuff to wash.
and they make sure.
Okay. So you think, based on what you're saying here, that you're going to get, if you go through the line, you're not going to see anything else?
I don't know. Let's go scope it.
We're here.
I'm just saying this looks a lot better than.
The
Yours.
Yeah.
First 70.
It's a lot thicker pipe, and it doesn't wash out as easy.
And there's no wide, like what you have a capped wide back
Yeah. Okay.
It's all straight pipe. What would you need?
I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get, though. I mean,
Friction.
yeah,
So.
we're getting towards the end of our line here. I mean,
Okay.
we have 200 feet of line, but we have to have water to float us out there. And,
Okay.
maybe if you have a garden hose,
I do have a
we can run some water down it, but we're going to be at this for a while. It takes a long time for the water to get out that far back and forth, and then we got to see where we're at, but we'll do it.
Okay. Do you want me to get a garden hose?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm already at 100, so
Yeah.
we're halfway there.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
I hope I have another 100 feet here.
And then the self-leveling is 250, right?
It should be.
Okay.
But
Because
I'm not even sure it's that long.
we have a 200-foot scope to do on Friday
Yeah.
in Kenmore. And I was like, oh, thank God we got that back.
In Kenmore?
Yeah, here.
Here's hose.
Yeah, without
Now when
like,
you're-
Just the county wants to see that the guest house, pool house.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, it was full.
We're gonna have to go somewhere and charge batteries.